Well, it wasn't pretty, but you found a way to get it done. The theme of the season so far for the Kansas City Chiefs as they pull off a 22-17 win over the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us here on this instant reaction post-game report to the Chiefs' victory. And I got to tell you, Patrick Mahomes, he knew going into tonight that he would have to step up his play a bit, as he had not looked great the first 2 weeks. No Isaiah Pacheco out there. Mahomes was going to be asked to do more. Threw 39 passes, completed 26 of them for 217 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did have some miscues. You go back to the fourth quarter when they had a chance to put this game on ice. He had 2 wide open receivers and missed them. Had the interception in this game, but still made the necessary plays like he does. The run game, which was the biggest question mark entering the night, with no Pacheco. Kareem Hunt wasn't activated just yet. Andy Reid said they're going to give him another week. And the run game held strong. 17 carries, 72 yards for Carson Steele, leading this team in rushing. He didn't have any big breakthrough runs, but he was steady Eddie. He kept getting 4 and 5 yards a carry. Rashee Rice, he did leave the game with an injury. We'll have more on that when we get updated information, but a great night for him. Third straight game where he's looked fantastic. 12 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. I think Rashee Rice looks like a top 10 receiver in this league right now. He was awesome. And then the defense. Not only did they get the stop at the end of this game, but they did what they needed to do throughout. Holding Cousins to just 230 passing yards. The run game for Atlanta really was ineffective. Bijan Robinson was awful. Held to less than 2 yards a carry, 31 total yards. Tyler Algier led them in rushing, 7 carries, 32 yards. Drake London and Mooney each had some nice catches. So did Kyle Pitts. But for the most part, this explosive offense for Atlanta, the Chiefs' defense kept them in check. Now you sit at 3-0. And I think, although people may be frustrated, this team hasn't looked great through 3 weeks. You'll take 3, mediocre wins over 3 losses any day. And the silver lining, where you look at with this team going forward, you say to yourself, all right, this team's best football is still in front of them. They haven't come close to playing to their full potential yet. Remember, in Kansas City, we're worried about what this team does in January and February, not what this team does in September. And even with them not playing that great in September, they're still 3-0 right now. I'm pleased. What's your one-word reaction to the Chiefs' performance against Atlanta? I'm pleased. I will take it. You got a road win. You covered the spread as well. Win's a win. I'll take it. What's your one-word reaction? I'm pleased. Give me your one word in the comment section below. Folks, no better way to celebrate Chiefs' win than subbing for Dubs. We had a great time at our watch party, me and Big Tex, on Sunday night. And if you missed out, don't worry. We got another one coming up this upcoming Sunday for the Chiefs matchup against the LA Chargers. We're bringing you our daily news and rumors, breaking news, Q&A mailbags, live shows, and more. It's all in one place right here on the Kansas City Chiefs Report. Subscribe now for free, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Lock us in. Never miss a moment. You'll be glad you did. Patrick Mahomes, the stats we mentioned, 26-39, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. And, I know Mahomes isn't playing great. If we're going to be frank, he does not look like his normal self right now to begin the season. But he will. He will figure it out. Maybe he's not going to win the MVP this year. Okay, fine. If he's hoisting the Lombardi Trophy in February, who cares whether he's MVP or not? He's making some mistakes that he shouldn't, sure. But this guy's still the best quarterback in football. They still find ways to win. It doesn't always have to be the offense. The offense was sporadic tonight. But they'll get better. Eventually, they'll get Kelce involved. I think that's one big problem right now of why Mahomes hasn't looked like himself is they're just not getting the play they're typically used to seeing from Travis Kelce. Another night where he was held under 40 yards receiving. 4 catches, 30 yards. There was one play in particular where Kelce was wide open that Mahomes missed him. So he could have had a better night than what was advertised in the box score. But even then, like, I still think Kelce and Mahomes, they're going to be fine. They know what it takes. For the offense, I think the big story is the run game. Of getting Carson Steele involved the way that they did. He's not a burner, and that's okay. I mean, you think about Pacheco. What did Pacheco do so well in his time in Kansas City so far? It's not always the break-off runs. He does have those, but it's the fact that he constantly wears out defenses, gets 4 or 5 yards a carry. That's what you're getting from Carson Steele. And if he's going to continue to play like that and just grind up these defenses, you can work with that. We've seen it work before with Pacheco. I think it can work again with Steele. I saw some promise from Samaje Perine. You're going to get Kareem Hunt in the mix here soon. This run game is going to be okay. They have enough to get by with this run game until Pacheco makes his return. Receiving-wise, I mean, just an incredible night for Rashee Rice. We'll talk about him in just a moment, but let's go through some of these guys. JuJu. JuJu's back. 2 catches, 17 yards, and a touchdown score. JuJu made some nice plays. And I'll be honest, I was a little surprised. I wasn't expecting to be calling JuJu's name tonight. A guy that got caught by the Patriots, one of the worst teams in the league before the season began, and had a breakthrough performance. Good night for JuJu. Hopefully there's more of that from JuJu. That's all I need from JuJu. I don't need 100-yard games from JuJu. I'd take it if it's an option. But if he can just do that every night, that's all this team needs from him. Rashee Rice, unbelievable. I mean, let's put some respect on his name, right? 12 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Rashee Rice is that dude. He is awesome. And I got to tell you, what he does for this offense, he's right now Mahomes' favorite target, more so than Kelce. He is the guy. And he's capable of the long plays. He's good with, the short catches as well. Had the 27-yard long. I love what I've seen from Rashee Rice. And then Xavier Worthy. I keep hearing, these people saying, oh, he's just a gadget play guy, or he doesn't really do a ton. He has a few spots here and there. The Chiefs were trying to find ways to work him in. He had a couple catches. They got him involved in the run game. They're really just getting going with Xavier Worthy. He hasn't even come close to playing to his full potential yet, which is kind of the theme for this Chiefs team. Who was the Chiefs MVP against the Falcons? I could go Rashee Rice. I could go with Chamarri. I think that's another option defensively. I thought Nick Bolton had a good night. A lot of different guys you can choose from. If you had to pick one, who would it be? Give me your MVP in the comments section. Today's show is sponsored by Game Time. Game Time is the best place to go for the best seats, the lowest prices guaranteed. Whether you're looking for tickets to sporting events, concerts, theater productions, comedy shows, and more, Game Time's got you covered. Looking for tickets to Chiefs games? They got those. Royals games? Maybe it's Sporting KC or the KC Current. They got it all, folks. Choose the event you want to go to. You choose your seat. Check out their seat views. See if you like that seat or not. Get the visual. And then you're checking out with Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, all major credit card providers. Game Time is a new feature called Game Time Picks that makes getting tickets to see your favorite teams play live even easier. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals and great seats, so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code ChatSports for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game Time. The link is in the comments and the description of today's video. Cousins, I thought they did a good job of keeping him in check. There was never a point where Cousins looked like a superstar tonight. You held him to 230 yards, just 1 touchdown, 1 interception. For as much as that offense for Atlanta was clicking early to begin this game, I thought Spags and company did a good job of adjusting. Specifically, their pass defense got a lot better as this game went along. The run defense was fantastic. I mean, Algier, Bijan Robinson, they got all these backs. They didn't really do much with it. And that was one of the things we talked about in the pregame was the Chiefs needed to find a way to slow down this rushing attack, and they did so. And although the receivers for Atlanta had some flashes, Drake London looked unstoppable at one point. Darnell Mooney was a problem. But in those pivotal moments, they did not let those guys take over. They had a few flashes, but there was not a guy for Atlanta that just took over tonight. And that's a mission accomplished by the Chiefs defense. How would you grade the performance against Atlanta? It's a win. It wasn't pretty, but you pulled one off on the road, I think, against a good team. I expect Atlanta to win the NFC South. I'm going with a B+. Give me your grade in the comments section. Sub for Dubs. Sub it up. We got continuing Chiefs coverage on the channel. A lot of exciting stuff ahead. YouTube.com/ChiefsTV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tyler Jones. We'll see you next time.